We are kicking off our 2020 with our first severe weather watch.
My pockets aren't all the way up here, they're down here.
It did observe that tornado near Moores.
He's even pulled up in front of the front door right now.
Ayo!
Alright guys, so...
We're about to go for the tornado.
Shh, quiet. Alright, so... we are kicking off our 2020 with our first severe weather watch. We are currently, so we're in here, we're in Dubuque County, Iowa. So we are currently under a tornado watch. Some areas are in warnings. So we're just gonna kind of keep an eye on things, and I'll show you what it looks like outside. Doesn't even look like tornado weather, but it is. It's that time of year. Excuse me, Aspen. He's cleaning the window. He killed the fly. And oh no, it is muggy out. Muggy and wet, guys. So anyway, this is what we're looking at right now. Sunny, clouds, but you can feel the difference in air temperature. It's like there's muggy, but then there's also cool air blowing through. So that mix isn't always a good thing. So we'll keep an eye on it, see what happens. But we have a nice area to go into just in case. I am going to take my laundry that's hanging down.
Which means we're looking at things that aren't hail, that aren't rain or anything like that. And I'm really concerned about this area right here being lofted up into the storm. So this is a serious situation here in Sutliff. In fact, just looking at the radar itself without even looking at the velocity, keep a very close eye on this.
So this is where they're saying there's a tornado.
The other storm that is producing a potential tornado, this is just radar indicated just to the east of there in portions of Cedar County near the Loudoun area. So if you're watching from Loudoun,
so
probably
Clinton, Cedar County, that's about an hour away from us.
Part of the storm is pretty much right over Hoover Avenue, and this is heading right toward the town of Loudoun. I want to get a look at the velocity here inside the storm, and I'm not seeing any tight couplet of rotation, which is certainly some good news, but we continue to watch this potential tornado track right near Loudoun on Highway 30. So if you are...
So here's where we are, guys. Dubuque. You can see that radar moving.
You have that potential of a tornado.
Currently, what's going on there?
On the Johnson County, Cedar County tornado warning just off to the west. Again, this warning goes for another 9 minutes or so. In fact, we just got a new issuance of that warning due to the fact that this has been an observed tornado. This is for portions of Cedar and Jones County until 1:30. This storm located near Lisbon or Mechanicsville, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. So
okay, so that's kind of where we're sitting right now. We're just gonna
go to our closet.
Yeah, we can go
to the tornado. We will also go to the storage room because I think Mom's closet is the best place to go to a tornado warning.
Yep, my closet or the storage room because there's no windows. Can you see Braxen? Yeah, he's playing his Quest. So anyway, that is what we're doing right now. We're gonna just continue with our day and just kind of keep an eye on the weather. We're under a tornado watch right now, so not a warning for us, but I am gonna go ahead and pull I have my laundry hanging up in here. This is where I air dry my clothes. I got this really cool thing at Walmart, you guys. I love it. It'll do up to 26 shirts. So not sponsored, I just think it's a really cool thing. My mom saw it and she's like, oh, I gotta get one. So anyway, I'm gonna take this down and just get it to where we've got a carpet and stuff in here now, so it's nice for the kids. And we have a lantern in case we lose power. And we've got bottled water and stuff like that in here. So we're good. We're all set up in case we need to have a place to be away from any severe weather. So I was losing my train of thought. Can you tell? Oh, look at this. I want to show you something, you guys. So T's waiting to put a clear coat on these, but I'll show you what she did. These are super cute. They're down here in the storage room until she gets them clear coated. She painted those. They were just plain little cement frogs out front. Isn't that cool? She added all that detail. Isn't that pretty? got the area cleared out. We're ready to go, huh?
Look at my pants and shirt.
Oh yeah, he wants to show you.
So these
cool
are my.
pants and
Oh,
shirts.
I'll also show you something. My pockets aren't all the way up here; they're down here, and I have this in it. I also have a penny in it.
You have a penny in there too? You're rich.
I also have 8 quarters,
Oh my goodness.
so I have enough for Robux.
So that's $2, 8 quarters is.
I need
Because 4 quarters is $1.
That's enough for Robux.
Radar to kind of see what else is going on here in eastern
Okay,
Iowa.
so here we are.
And we do have, again, a few thunderstorms here in portions of Benton and Lane County, but the tornado warnings are what we're most concerned about right now in portions of Cedar and Jones County. We just got an update from the National Weather Service of a tornado that was spotted at 12:43, so that's why this warning is in effect. This was near Sutliff. Again, we were really focusing in on the Sutliff area. The Lisbon Fire Chief reported the tornado that was on the ground south of Sutliff. Multiple reports and photos from that same area.
So here's where those tornado warnings are, and here's where we are under a
off
watch.
to the northeast toward Mechanicsville. So this is heading toward Mechanicsville on Highway 30 between Mount Vernon and Mechanicsville.
Yeah, it is super muggy out right now, you guys. We had not a lot of rain this morning, but we had like, I don't know, sprinkling rain. I mean, you can see the ground's pretty wet. Everything's kind of wet, but I mean, nothing big, and this is what we're looking at now, so. Okay,
And
so this is some of the
tornado
video that's
storm
going
is
in.
actually the one that is affecting the Mechanicsville area right now.
That's
So
that
if you are in
tornado right
Mechanicsville,
there.
This is likely what you're going to be seeing. I kind of hear that video, or the sound in the video of that tornado on the ground. So those chasers, those train spawners are out there staying safe, and they did observe that tornado near Morris, which is just to the northeast of Iowa City.
Okay, so the storm is, they said, tightening up now and gaining strength, and it's now moved into the Maquoketa area, so that is closer to us than before. So they're a little bit, what are they like, right, are they this way or are they north of us?
They're south.
They're south, so they're more like this way, right? So Maquoketa's about 30 minutes away from us.
Buckhorn,
somewhere around there.
Maquoketa at 156, and the Andrew area
Yeah, so we'll have to see.
So,
Andrew, they're what, about 20 minutes away from us?
So it looks like they just issued or reissued the tornado warning for over Mechanicsville. Law enforcement confirmed there was a damaging tornado on the ground near Mechanicsville.
Okay, so Mechanicsville.
So there was one here, guys.
Taking a direct hit. Looks like this has been extended a little bit here to include an observed tornado here just to the north of Mechanicsville. So again, this is on the ground heading off to the northeast. So if you are in Morley or Olin, seek shelter immediately. If you're in Olin, especially on the northeast
So
side of town,
Olin got hit last year, didn't they?
just take shelter right now as we have.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with these severe storms right now, guys.
An update here on that warning, as Brandon mentioned.
So it's what? It's now right around 119?
The storm continues to move off to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. And we'll be heading toward the Olin area. So if you are in Olin, please stay in your shelter place. Avenue right about here is where we likely have that observed tornado. And if we look at the movement of this, it is moving off to the north and east. So it looks like it is heading toward Morley.
So it's going to go this way.
Or right between those two towns.
You can kind of see where they're directing that path
please
at, you
seek
guys.
shelter immediately, as this has had a history of producing a tornado.
Then there's more over here.
Portions of Clinton and Jackson County.
So there's two
also goes until 2 o'clock.
systems. Well, they said it's all the same storm system, right? But you've got 2 warnings going on at the same time. The storm system is producing tornadoes.
Is where that storm is now, and it is heading off to the northeast toward the Maquoketa area. So if you are in these areas, please go ahead and stay in your safe place, lowest level of your home, interior room or closet. That is the best place.
Go back to the Lost Nation. That's tightening up here.
Okay.
So there's probably a tornado right there, just southeast of Lost Nation, and that is south of Highway 61 there. That is moving to the northeast. If you live in
And
this
you can
area,
see if
please
you
take
watch
shelter
the radar
now.
down here, guys.
I'm guessing that
You
there's
can kind of
tornado,
see
in
that
that vicinity.
rotation
That's a
with
tight
those
couplet.
storms.
If you're in that area, please take shelter now, and areas northeast towards Maquoketa. This is a possible tornado, especially looking at that signature there on the radar. That is definitely a good potential that there is a tornado.
All right, so it looks like our storm season has begun for the year. It's a little bit late. We're at the end of May, but you guys know last year we had severe weather in through July, really bad severe weather in July. That's when we had our 100-mile-an-hour winds. So it is super muggy out right now. Still, sun's out. We're not having any like rain or anything at the moment, but and the skies, I mean, they look, you know, looks like a nice day, other than you could tell it's been rainy and muggy. So we'll see if that weather actually comes our way or what. I'm going to show you guys something I did though. While I'm outside, I got to show you what I have done. So I've been doing some landscaping here. Look at this, you guys. So these are moss roses. We've got some hostas that were just here popping up. I've got moss roses going all the way up, and these will spread out, you guys. Anyway, I put a clipping of one inside this like piece of broken, I don't know, broken pottery or whatever it is, because my mom said they'll grow anywhere. So I thought I'd try it and see if it actually takes hold. But we've got pepper plants here. That was a seed, so hopefully those will pop up. I don't know. This is sweet peppers. I put some flowers outside our bedroom window. Aren't those pretty? And then I've got a strawberry, and this is, oh, it's kind of wet here, so we'll see. Oh, it's muddy. We need to get some grass in there. I've got a strawberry growing down here, you guys. And what's this? I've got some snap beans here. They look like they're doing really well, actually. And some cucumbers. Skylur grows these hot peppers. I started those from seed. And I put in a bunch of snapdragons. Look at this. We've got hostas. And more hostas by the front door. And then I put in another hosta over here. I'm going to add some mulch. And then, check it out. I put some solar lights and snapdragons here. And snapdragons all along here. And they're just pink ones. And look at those. Those are the potted flowers my mom brought me. And Tearlyn's frogs will go right in between there. Look at these though. Those are my hibiscus. Aren't those beautiful? They are just blooming like crazy. They're closed up today. Aren't those beautiful? They're so pretty. And then I've got these pots up by the front door of, I don't know, these like pink leafy things. And I put a orange snapdragon in here. And then these are all those orange snapdragons. And look at these. These are called canto lilies. Aren't they pretty? And I'm going to put them in those bowls once I put some holes in the bottoms of the bowls. Aren't those beautiful? I just think they look... Here, I'll back up so you can see it. Isn't that pretty? I just think that's so pretty. I'm going to actually hang these, and I'm going to add some more dirt to those. Because they're just not up high enough. You can't really see them that well. But I actually might hang these right there. So we'll see. But I just think that makes... Look at the front. Isn't that, I don't know if I can get you a good shot. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And then check this out, guys. So this is our backyard garden. We have some salad bowl lettuce, it's called. And then this stuff was all here. I haven't finished cleaning it all up yet, but I don't know what those are going to be. My mom thought maybe those are going to be wild roses. And then there's some hostas there, so we'll see. I don't know if that's what those are, but there's something. They're really pretty. The greenery on them are really pretty, so we'll see what it is. And then here I have 2 rows of corn. So we're going to have some corn in the backyard. And then I've got cauliflower. And these I dug up out of the yard. Ooh. I don't want him to drown. Let's dump him out a little bit. I had some ferns growing, and Matt wanted some ferns in the house, and I'm like, well, see if we can just... They were like right in the middle of the yard, so I thought I'd see if I could transplant those. And then here I have green onions, and then I also planted some sunflowers and hollyhocks and delphinium along the side of the house. So this stuff has to get taken out of here yet. This was like... The construction workers left this here when they redid the basement, so we'll see. And then you can't really see it back there right now, but I have these big pots that have carrots and watermelon growing. So listen to the birds. Oh, and I almost forgot about this pot. This is Brussels sprouts. So we're starting to get the gardening done in the backyard. I think I'm gonna plant some flowers down there yet and some down there because it's a lot of rocks. So you can't really mow over it. So we'll see. We'll see what goes in there. Well, you can see, I don't know, I'm upstairs in the kitchen right now. There's still quite a bit of blue sky over that way, but it is starting to get a little bit gloomier looking. Less sunshine, so we'll see. Anyway, I figure while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle some recycling, and I've got a few dishes, not much, that need to be put into the dishwasher. So today, since the weather's been cruddy, I've been working on trying to get some unpacking done. I'm waiting for, I have a shipment coming in today of some toy sorting bins that I have been waiting for the 3 youngest kids. So they're out for delivery and I'm like dying waiting for these. I've been waiting for them for almost a month now. Okay, there, 5 minutes and my sink is back to, it wasn't even 5 minutes, it was like 3 minutes and my sink's back to normal. Feel better. Anyway, I'm hoping to tackle this right here in the dining room today. So my dining room still needs unpacked and I want to get the kids' rooms finished today. Ireland's, I haven't even started. She started unpacking hers quite a bit, but I'm gonna go up and help her get it organized. We're waiting on, Matt ordered her a day bed for her room because he thought it would fit a lot better in the way her room's set up. So we're waiting on that to come in yet. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set her mattress up in the spot that it's supposed to go in, where the day bed's supposed to go in. And then once the frames arrived, which should be any time now because we ordered it probably about 3 weeks ago. They said 3 to 5 weeks. They said closer to the 3-week mark, so I'm hoping. Anyway, they said that it would come in, so I'm just gonna get it set up and kind of get an idea of how to set up her room and kind of take into account that the frame will take up a little bit more space. But I'm hoping to get that done for her today, is get her room going and get her helped with, or help her out with getting it set up, because I think she feels a little bit overwhelmed. But yeah, so there's not much left to do. I have a few boxes over here, and then I have some clothes that were in storage over there that I'm gonna go through because it's a lot of summer clothes and I need to see what Zane and Ireland have for the summer. I know T needs some things ordered. Those are boxes that I need to give to people because they're all empty. So, and then I think that's stuff that I have posted for free for anybody that wants it. So that's what's going on in the moving home front, but it's getting there. Aspen has his lunch on the table right now. He didn't finish it at the moment, but we've got the dining room. I mean, it's starting to get set up. Isn't that pretty? I don't even know if I showed you guys the hutch that I picked up. I actually bought this on Facebook Marketplace, you guys. Isn't that pretty though? It's got all my robin's egg blue colored stuff in there, and then our regular dishes, and then I put like, in here I put my apron and an extra tablecloth, my pie server, and then our silverware. And then down here are like my glass pie pans and just all of my glass baking dishes and my crock pot. So I am loving that. And then I have a little bit of space on the top for decor. I actually didn't know where I was gonna put that, and I'm like, well, I'll just set it up there for now. I've had that forever though. I bought that when we lived in Guttenberg and we remodeled our living room, and I didn't really want to get rid of it. I kind of really love that piece. So I thought, well, on top of there works. So yeah, the dining room is starting to come together, and eventually we're going to have a lizard in there. So I don't know if I'm going to keep that there or what we're doing, but the boys need to clean out the rocks from when it was a frog tank in the inside and get that all ready to go. I actually think I might move it over there or into this corner, but I was kind of hoping to make this a corner for our granddaughter Gray. So put her like little rocking chair and some stuff there, that or the kitchen set, because Aspen has a little area going on in the kitchen right now of his kitchen set and stuff, and I really don't have a home for it. I have my sweater up here. I don't have a home for it yet, so I don't know. And this is toys. That's why I cannot wait for the toy sorter to come. He's kind of had his toys spread out and been playing with them right here. Okay, yeah, so you can see some darker clouds are starting to move in off to the left there. So I think that would be what's coming in from the south here to the north. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with the weather, but this is what's going on right now, you guys. Okay, so I decided to do some unpacking. So far, I think our weather's all right, like tornado-wise, but I'm gonna show you what's going on outside. Look at this, you guys. Okay, remember I showed you? We are getting really heavy rain. It's like all pooled up. Even pooled up in front of the front door right now. So that is what's going on weather-wise for us. And I'm still waiting for my ship. Ooh, it's dark. I'm still waiting for my shipment to come in. So I've had the front door open so I can watch for the mail person, but yeah. It is just, look at it pooling up by the car. That's crazy. We are getting a lot of rain really, really fast. So hopefully we don't end up with flash flooding. I'm actually gonna go down and check. Look at my poor snapdragons are all leaned over in the bucket there. Oh. Well, these guys are getting plenty of water. I won't need to water them for a few days, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. That is crazy how much rain we're getting right now. Wow.